That was my bad. I didn't realize to turn it on at that point. I was waiting to see fat in there, so that was really my bad. Should I mute it now? And I was like, and the thing was, when Sauce was about to buy a shirt, I was like, oh, is it a bad shot? So I really want to sit down. So like, I was like, Sean, just pass the phone though. Yeah, I couldn't pass the phone down. I'm like, I don't know what's going on.
In 13 days, right? 12 days, yes, of course. How do you get there? Where do I apply for credentials, or do I have to sneak in? All right. Bam, last time I was in Fresno, they stole my jacket when I left it on my seat. You lost a lot of weight in a week. You're looking slim. What are you weighing right now, 107?
Yeah, what's up, man? What's going on?
How's Mikey doing? Did he train already? What's your prediction for Bam's fight?
At noon. That's all we're gonna hear, Helly. Come on now.
Oh yeah, with how was he? Who did he spar today? Hamza. Buddy was here. Hey Mike, how you feeling? Okay, who do you want to call out next? 'Cause I saw you fought MMA and won, right? Anybody can get it? Okay, what weight class?
Anywhere from 185
Okay, you and Usyk, let's make it happen. Joshua.
Let's get it over, man.
Okay, what round does Wilder knock out Fury at?
I don't know. I'm not waiting to see Saturday night. I go nice to the great night. He's got two of the best heavyweights. Ready to get one another. It's a great fight, I think. Looking forward to it.
Okay, Robert once told me, I asked him, what's the best nickname in boxing? And he told me that your nickname is the best nickname ever.
Man, I think it's one of the best, man. I mean, Robert got this.
His nickname was Grandpa.
So, how old are you now? How old are you? Papa, you look good, man.
You know, Robert has a fighter from Iowa.
Yeah, no, matter of fact, he put on my car.
Two.
He got a heavyweight and got like a lightweight. This kid, he put on my car when I fought Pat Middleton, the MMA legend. I fought last year. Yeah. He started the show off. He started the show off, my man.
You know what I know about Michael Nunn that's pretty crazy, Robert? One of the greatest fighters ever. You agree? With pound for pound kicking up? Did you know that when he grew up training, he had no ring? They trained with no ring. Is that true? What does that say? You could be one of the best and you don't need the best ring, the best gym? Okay, Canelo or Caleb Plant?
I think it's gonna be a good fight. You know, we gotta wait and see because you know, fights are going inside the ring, and we're gonna find out here soon. They fight what, November?
November 6th. But who do you like, Mike? Not.
It's gonna be a good fight, man.
You're saying the fans are the winners. I get it, but who do you like?
I like both of them. I think it's gonna be a fast fight. Like the guys and the champions, and I think the fight for the undefeated was
Yep, 168.
168 pounds.
Was that your division?
Yeah, it might have been.
How would you do against the winner?
Only way to find out is get in the ring and do it. I'm an old school type of guy. You know, we don't talk about it.
Would you want Robert to train you for that fight?
Robert can definitely train you. Well, you gotta make sure Joe Buford says it's okay.
Okay. What was it like training with Joe?
It was phenomenal, man. I mean, it was great training with Joe due to the fact that, there was a young organization coming up and I was a young fighter coming up, so it was the perfect team. It couldn't have picked a greater team to put together back in the 80s. Michael Nunn and King Louis Boxing Organization, and we rolled to the top. Beautiful thing.
I was here last week. Robert, I guess you were in Oxnard, but you heard about the thing with the IBA? 11 fights in the 2016 Olympics, including medal fights, were determined the day before the fight. Did you go to the Olympics?
No, I was
alternate. Yeah. So they said that in Brazil 2016, 11 of the fights were predetermined the day before who's going to win. How does that happen, Robert? Yes, it's official. That 11 that they know about. It could be they said also 2012. That sucks.
Man, wait, what? I didn't want to talk about it. Don't get me started.
Why not? Educate us. That's terrible, though.
Educate off camera. Yeah.
Off camera?
Very strange. Only thing I tell a fighter is get the best shape you possibly get in and be prepared because there's no gas station on the side of a boxing ring. Remember that. All young fighters or old fighters, whoever in the ring fighting, remember there's no gas station on the side of the ring.
Okay, how about this? Mike, when you were on top of the world, you were pound for pound. Were you married already? How do you know which girl to date? I mean, when...
You just never know. You got to have the thing. Hope to be successful, be lucky. You know what I'm saying? You just never know. You know what I'm saying? They look beautiful. They can be smart and all that. But you just got to just see how things work out. You know what I'm saying? Because you're dealing with two individuals, and you might wake up and might not want to be married to you. You might wake up and want to be married. You're doing church. You only pray for the best.
Robert, if you're a young fighter, do you recommend them to have a girlfriend and get married or no? Or stay focused on boxing?
Michael just said something. If they want to get married, but they're going to be having problems and going back and forth, and it's going to hurt them. They're not going to be able to. They have the right women. Back them up, and everything that most of the career and boxing. And yeah, they might have the right women, but nowadays, a lot of them that don't get married, what are they doing? Now partying, clubbing, and they're fucking up their career. You're not in the wrong place. You're in the wrong place at the wrong time. Any kind of fight is a chance to fight. Just forward, nothing but a chance. Boxing's not a place. You can bring the life around. I don't care how good you are. You gotta be mentally, spiritually, and spiritually. The only way you get in the shape, no matter how good you fight, you gotta come to the basics.
Okay. Let me ask you this, Mike. Robert, if you're a boxing superstar, boxing star, do you sign a prenup before you get married or no? But should they?
If they're already made a lot of money and they're getting married, more likely they are getting married to somebody that's, that knows what they're worth and what they have. So maybe they should have a prenup. But a lot of fighters are, if you're with your, high school sweetheart before you were nothing and she was there all this time,
it's different. But if they met you after you're rich at a nightclub,
they want a one-nighter.
Azad's been married many years. Azad, you've been happily married for many years. How many? That's it. But you know your wife for how long? 4 years. Okay, 15 years he knows her, Robert. So when they were kids. But prenup. Then the other big story in boxing, I'm sure you heard about this one.
What?
Teofimo Lopez is not fighting on Triller. Now it's canceled. He's not fighting Kambosos.
They're not fighting?
Nope, not fighting at all. Yeah, but now it's not gonna happen. You heard about that? Teofimo Lopez, he was supposed to get $4 million, Kambosos $2 million. They canceled the fight 4 times for different reasons, and now it's just off. Later. But how much pressure is it now on the fighters thinking they were gonna make $4 million, and obviously they're not gonna? That sucks. And Triller said no more circus fights. That they're not gonna do any. They're gonna have music acts, but no more circus. Boxing, but I guess I don't know. But what do you think Teofimo does from here, Robert? Yeah. They want him to do a Loma rematch. He said no.
He might be forced to do it now for the money. He wants a big payday. I think rematch with Loma
And who wins the rematch? Who's gonna win? What do you think, Mike?
I mean, the first fight was kind of fun. I think they should fight. They got it. That's a fight, though. That's what I like about those two guys. We always like to finish around. That's what how this works. The only way you're
That's true. By the way, what do you think of Holyfield's fight with Vito Belfort?
Holyfield's a dear friend of mine, and I mean, hey, I just want to see him help himself.
Nah, they saved his life.
I mean, they say that. I mean, you just never know how many times we see Holyfield get shot. Everybody's going to have their own opinion.
So you're saying if it was Steve Smallger in there, he would let it continue? Like, who did Kelly Pavlik fight, Pita? Where the first couple rounds didn't go his way, and then the other ref would have stopped it? Jermaine Taylor? Do you remember that one? Kelly Pavlik fought Jermaine Taylor. Jermaine Taylor was doing really well. That any other ref would have stopped it, right? But but Kelly came back and stopped him.
Yeah, but now it's dead.
Yeah.
Well, now,
Well, you can't blame them. They want to save lives. What's up? Louis?
I mean, no matter your guys talking on this different guy, they want to do the opportunity. You don't want to see nobody win.
It's true.
Fighting, you see the family, and the Lord, you see the guys being safe.
That's true. Mike, who are the top, in your opinion, list your top 5 toughest opponents, 1 through 5. Because you fought everybody. No. Where's James Toney? Okay. Who else?
Sambu, Calabria, Iran Barkley, Donald Fury, these are all kind of fights. I've got a lot of tougher guys, like young middleweight coming up back in the day, a lot of real tough guys. So I don't think that's enough. Everybody I fought always want to beat.
You know who's one of the baddest super middleweights right now? David Benavidez. Are you familiar with him? He's a monster.
No, a lot of people are bringing his name to me. They say he's a good fight. I've been waiting to see him fight.
November 13th, he's fighting on Showtime. Against Uzcategui, the guy that Plant beat for the title. But Pita is Benavidez' biggest supporter. What can you tell him about David Benavidez, Pita? You are. Usually you're sarcastic, but in this one you're serious. What do you think? The future? He could fight.
Who trained him?
His dad. It's like him and Canelo in their own.
Well, you got to figure Canelo's the big man in every business. So guys like Plant and Benavidez, if they want to be recognized in the business, you got to beat the best. I'm a firm believer in that. We're going to see Plant and Canelo get soon, right? And maybe Benavidez.
He'll fight the winner, hopefully.
He'll fight the winner.
That'll be sick. Okay, so after Wilder, those are 2 biggest bets. Okay, I think so. So Wilder knocks out Fury. Does he fight the winner of Joshua Usyk too? Yeah, February. Yeah.
But they're gonna fight again in February.
Joshua needs to come train with you, Robert. He needs to learn something. He's looking very shaky.
Some Russian kid.
Well, you gotta understand one thing. You know, you can't take nothing from Usyk, no matter what he's a cruiserweight, he moves up to heavyweight. He's a good fighter. You know, people gotta give
Usyk credit.
What they do. And you know, I mean, whether he underestimated him or he feared he's cruiserweight moving to heavyweight, he never trained.
Yep.
Only he knows. But now he's got a chance to prove himself, and it's good that he has a rematch or whatever in the contract to stage another thing. So now Joshua at a point now where he's gotta prove himself. Because when he fought Ruiz the first time, he got knocked out, right? He got knocked out.
Yep, that's true. Yep, but he looks shaky.
Well, the thing about it, now he's got a chance to redeem himself, and if he's got to fight again in February, he needs to get his butt back in the gym and get prepared.
Okay.
Because, you know, Usyk, he beat him once, and I'm sure he thinks he can beat him again. His confidence is sky high.
Robert, if Joshua hits you up and says, Robert, can you train me? Do you help him? How would you help him?
That's what he needs. He needs to, you know,
He needs to man up. He needs to. Look, since he won gold medal, he's been the star.
Yep.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm glad I hit him. Because he come at me, man.
Because I'm looking through your box records.
He's the star.
Frank Tate, I mean, the list just goes on. I mean, you had
nobody, you know,
Alex Ramos.
he's not going to be special.
Fairly
He's
early.
going to get his ass kicked if he doesn't do right. You know, that's what he needs. He's been
I see Chris Parker on there all that thing. That's the point.
He's a boss.
Yeah. This is your
Yeah, you're coming back?
tough nails, but I don't think you knocked Hagler down.
With a team that's not going to make him, that's not going to be yes man for him.
But that's the big one. That's your big punch right there.
Oh, yeah, the Calabria, yeah, that's right. That's probably like one of my dead in the Frank Tate fight, and then, you know, some of my title defenses.
And learn.
See other guys
Knowing, naming great fights, knocking Frank Tate out to become world champion.
Other guys
Beat a guy like Sam.
That quick, yeah.
I mean, because
we know you're lefty, but
No,
you don't get in there and mix it up like that.
There's no way when me and Joe Boosen were training camp for South Korea with his kids, we was conditioned 12 rounds for slick boxing. Because
How they train.
he was a great fighter. He was the middleweight champion as well. He was the WBA champion. You know, once the bell rung for the fight. But he was the middleweight champion. Plus no American middleweight. Michael Calamari and Barkley, Robbie Sam, I'm the only American middleweight to beat him.
Oh man, you didn't waste
He
any
just
time on
felt,
that.
think about it.
Like Rocky did in Rocky IV in Russia.
Joe had me right foot, the left hand, he was able to land it.
Pampered.
That was
Silk cheek.
That's right.
Yeah.
I mean, when I hit him, man, when it was over, you know, when it caught, I mean, when I landed the punch, I knew
That was your hardest punch.
the hardest part.
cleanest punch.
Yeah, one punch. Yeah, because it was a like overhand shot, but it was.
So Oscar De La Hoya was live the other day, and he said that right now, if Ryan fights Teofimo wins, but in the future he has Ryan winning.
Impact on the thumb.
Right now,
Yeah. No, he's in Teofimo now. He hits hard.
So the speed that he has and the power, he lands, he could hurt anybody. And like anybody, I'm telling you, anybody. But you know, I would pick up him. So yes, but
When you started training with something
plus his punches are punches that you don't see. Those ones that hurt. So
that's about it. Just keep doing that.
And then another thing he said that was interesting, he said Floyd Mayweather is the greatest fighter ever, in his opinion.
In a lot of people's opinion, I think there's been, skills-wise, talent-wise, business-wise, yes, he's been the smartest one in the ring, business-wise, making the most money. Yes, you can't go against that. But I think there's other fighters that probably have earned a bigger legacy than him.
Your dad told me Manny Pacquiao.
I think Manny Pacquiao, Leonard, Duran, those type of guys, even though they lie, right? They actually had a better career, and they are more loved. And I think that's most important for a lot of fans, and for Mayweather, being undefeated and being the richest is the main thing for them. But not for me, not for others. I think Pacquiao has a better career.
Someone wrote here in my comments that Mayweather's 48-2. He's 50-0, obviously, but he won 50. Yeah.
We complain about Louis' fight. He lost those fights on time.
But he lost.
He pulled him off. There's nothing he can do. The record. He is undefeated, and he's the smartest businessman. He's the richest ever. But to him and his own fans, that's the most important. But to me, I think Pacquiao.
He did. And then I want to ask you this. So 1 month from today, actually a month and 2 days, Canelo Alvarez and Caleb Plant are fighting. Oscar De La Hoya in his live said Plant gives Canelo problems for a couple rounds, then Canelo catches up with him and stops him.
But you have some rounds. He's going to alright for 2 rounds where Canelo is going to be, setting him up, studying him, catching his punches. He might get hit a few times. But problems, I don't know if you have problems, but there's some rounds where Plant could probably win. It's possible. But Canelo eventually starts landing and stopping.
Just finishes him. And then Bam was just here. I don't know if he left or not.
He's still here.
Oh, wait. But he's a very super talented fighter. He's 12-0, fighting for the world title, just 13 fights. Mayweather fought in 16 fights. Gervonta in 16 fights, yeah? So that's very early to fight for the title. I'm not talking about Lomachenko in a second fight, a third fight. 13, 12.
Bam! You're 13-0, right? Yeah, so he's 14.
Still, that's not a lot of fights.
The 14th will be the 14th title.
Fernando was 14-0 or was 13-0 also?
Really? Wow.
Fernando was 14-0
For Uruguay?
When he fought Uruguay.
To look it up.
I don't know. Let's look it up. I think he was.
How many years have you known Michael now?
Michael, when I was fucking 10, we used to drive to Van Nuys to go train with my older brother Danny, and he was there training. I remember, and it was in that at the gym where Ricky's at right now.
Another location, yeah.
The house.
In the backyard, right?
The house made into a gym. Yeah, like the garage type of thing. And Frankie Duarte used to train there too.
Yeah,
Remember Frankie Duarte used to train there? Frankie Duarte used to train there with us.
Move it around and stuff, and he'll just keep working
And
this.
Gorillas were
Get
amateurs.
your grip.
All right.
Oh, wow.
Where do you get stuff like that? Probably any sports.
Mike, do you remember the Big G and Robert when Robert was 10 years old?
Oh, I remember like a little.
Okay, remind me, what was he like? Same personality?
Hey, he was a very energetic young man, running around the boxing gym. And,
Did he call you out for sparring?
no, I don't think he did. I mean, he was only, what, 10, 11 years old, and I was 21, 22, so there's a big difference in age, height, reach, and experience.
You know, one thing I remember, and it was, we used to leave the gym before we left, and he was always in the grass area with a water hose. And we
water myself down.
And we would think, you think that's like his shower after the fight? Like, we would question that, or does he go home?
Well, ask him right now.
After Joe Goose would kick my butt in the gym, I needed to go water.
Yeah, I remember training, we would always go to the...
And that was our first gym back in the 80s, and it was like a makeshift gym, but it was a gym that always got me prepared, and the rest of the guys, the Willis brothers, Frankie the Warden, guys, so the gym was great. They was fighting the silver glove.
Hey, props to Joe Goosen for taking the Duelis brothers. Just like Big G took Robert, Mike, and Fernando from 0 to championship.
I mean, Joe Goosen, look at all the world champions he worked with. I was his first world champion.
Wow.
Oh, you were his first
I was his first world champion.
Wow.
You know, Joe's worked with some great fighters.
He's a very positive person.
He's very positive. He's one of the best boxing trainers today.
You know what's crazy, Mike? Listen, it's my first time sitting down and talking to you. You're such a nice person, such a positive person. People don't know your life and where you've been 5 years ago and 10 years ago and 2 years ago. They wouldn't believe it where you were.
It just goes to show when you get elevated and intelligent and civilized, you got to become smart because if not, they got to face before you compete. And I like my freedom, and I'm ecstatic to be home, and I'm trying to do the best I can do and be the best I can be.
But here's the crazy part. I'm going to tell people a little synopsis. This is about 20 years ago. It's a thing called entrapment. It's a famous law where they set you up, and they put you in jail for 20 years. And I looked at your case, and any lawyer would have got you off with nothing.
You got to understand, who knows who the lawyers with. They might have been with the government. I don't know.
They set him up, Robert, and it was a deal gone bad.
They can never set you up if you don't do nothing to make them set you up. So you got to take responsibility for whatever you've done. And I'm a stand-up guy. You know what I'm saying? See, I didn't go to jail and want to inform the government or nobody else. I was just done my time like a man. I come home like a man, and I stand tall like a man.
No, of course, but 20 years is a long time.
No, it was 24 years.
Sorry, 24. And listen, I was following your case in there. They didn't treat you nicely. It wasn't a good situation.
Well, you're never in a good situation when you're up under the arm of any prison system because that's is designed to break you down. And I'm a very strong-minded individual.
You're a champion.
And they couldn't accept that. Get more recognition and respect out of anybody. I mean, my name is known all over the world. So
ladies and gentlemen, a very good afternoon to you and welcome
Absolutely.
to the official weigh-in for
In life,
Big
you
Night
punch
of
up, not
Action
down.
coming your way tomorrow night. At the T-Mobile
What's your message to anybody that's locked up right now that doesn't have the hope that you have?
On pay-per-view, ESPN Plus and Fox Sports pay-per-view. It is presented by Bob Arams, Top Rank Incorporated, along with Frank Warren on behalf of Queensberry Promotions, Bomb Squad Promotions, and TGB Promotions. This is a premier boxing champions presentation, and it is sponsored by...
How popular is boxing in there? A lot of people were fans of yours.
Well, fans, we're ready to bring out our fighters on our opening pay-per-view attraction in this all-heavyweight affair. Please welcome the boxers first as they make their way to the stage. First, the undefeated fighter from Russia with 12 knockouts in his 22 wins. Here is Vladimir Tereshkin.
Aryans, Mexican mafia. I mean, in prison, when you're in federal
And
prison,
now making his way to the stage from Toledo, Ohio, with a perfect record of 9 wins, no losses, all 9 wins coming by way of knockout. The undefeated Jared Big Baby Anderson.
Dominican Republic, Czechoslovakia, Yugoslavia, France.
And now we welcome our fighters to the scale at this time. This bout is scheduled 8 rounds of boxing undefeated.
So what kept you positive in there?
First, ladies and gentlemen, the
what kept
undefeated
your hope
southpaw
up?
heavyweight contender. Here is Vladimir Tereshkin.
Something I knew I had to do it because I couldn't get to prison and climb up, and not be the man that I was. You got to go. I got to stand. It's called 10 toes down. I stand 10 toes down no matter what I do. I still 10 toes down in the ring, and I'm gonna do it in prison.
Tereshkin weighs in at 256 pounds. 256 pounds for the undefeated Vladimir Tereshkin.
Be the man that I am.
Could you
And
box
his
him there at all?
opponent,
A
a
shadow
young
box, jump
knockout
rope?
artist, rising heavyweight, the undefeated Jared Big Baby Anderson.
Do my thing. Come by like this fucking dude's a monster. Because,
Robert, they watched him shadow box. They're like,
watching me shadow box do my thing. They didn't want me doing it with other guys, which I understand because if I show you how to go left hook, what you want to do? You want to go outside. You want to.
240 pounds even for Jamal Jared Big Baby Anderson. 240 pounds for Big Baby Anderson.
no, we don't want that.
I just say, hey man, I'm not training nobody.
Who's the most famous person you met in there?
I met a lot of people, so I don't want to name drop, but I met a lot of people. When you say famous for what? Because you had a lot of street guys, you had organized crime figures, you had celebrities. I mean, I don't want to call you.
Okay.
Names,
No, okay.
they don't.
But it surprised you that they knew who you were?
No, I'm not really surprised because
You were in LA many years, yeah?
You had a big name, so anytime you got a big name, the guys that don't know you.
And it's our opening attraction on pay-per-view from the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, live on ESPN Plus and Fox Sports pay-per-view. Jared Big Baby Anderson, Vladimir Tereshkin.
But only time I was in the street when I got in the street. They had an extra protection when I got to the jail. I'm my protector.
How did you deal with the food in there? Is it edible?
Well, fans, we are ready to continue with our official weigh-in for our next heavyweight attraction. A highly anticipated rematch between two world-ranked heavyweights.
You believe so?
First, please
We
welcome
fast
to the
forward
stage
24
from
years of hell.
Brooklyn,
You
New
come
York,
out
by
and you're
way
ready to
of
fight right away. Like no break, no time, no. You call Joe. You said, Joe, give me a
With
fight.
15 wins coming by way of knockout. He is the popular heavyweight contender. Please welcome Adam Babyface Kovnatski.
Illustrious, fight different world champions and not only fighting people.
Just by hearing him speak, he's a very
And his
smart
opponent
man.
to the stage at
Very
this
smart
time,
mind.
hailing
Speaks
from
very
Stockholm,
well.
Sweden. 19
so,
knockouts in his 30
tell you,
victories.
his
The
career
world-ranked heavyweight
very good,
contender known
He didn't
as
get punchy.
the Nordic Nightmare, Robert Helenius.
You look good. You look good.
I'm 58 years young. 58 years
And we're ready to
young.
bring our
Wow.
fighters
I
to
thought
the
you're
scale at this
48.
time. Scheduled 12 rounds of boxing and a rematch special attraction. First to the scale, he is looking to avenge his only loss. The exciting world-ranked heavyweight contender, Adam Babyface
A lot of people tell me
Kovnatski.
I'm older than you. I said, when were you born? I was born 1970. I said, no. I said, well, I was born in 63.
But his attitude was so impressive. Because if I went to jail for 24 years for something I really didn't do, you could say you did it, but you didn't. They trapped you.
His opponent, the long-time heavyweight contender, he is the battle-tested and accomplished veteran.
Correct, but I'm saying your attitude is so impressive. Like,
Robert Helenius.
Having good, supportive people around you, it helps, man, because, being in jail, man, is wish you don't know about these things. You wish you
listen, I went to traffic court. That was bad.
imagine being in prison.
246 pounds for the Nordic Nightmare. Robert
You got to watch the guards, watch your inmates, watch
You
your.
gotta watch everybody, man. All eyes is on me, and man, you just gotta protect yourself at all times.
And they know you're a fighter, so they want to fight you.
Fair fight in prison, you know what I'm saying? You get to talking to a guy next thing you know, he's gonna put that razor blade or put that shank on you. You trying to square up like this here, and this guy got a 10-foot knife. He's waiting to stick it in you. So you don't go in prison trying to be tough. You just go there and you mind your business.
And there they are,
Stay in
ladies
your
and
lane.
gentlemen, a
Don't take no
heavyweight
shit, don't
rematch
start
special
with
attraction, 12 rounds of boxing.
No.
Robert Helenius versus Adam
I'm not gonna say
Kovnatski.
nobody's gonna force you to be in a gang. I think if you're gonna be in a gang, because I got a lot of gang friends, you're in prison with
Well, fans, we
99%
are ready to
guys,
continue
gang
with
members,
our
so,
official
you know,
weigh-in
if
for
you're
our
gonna
big
be in
night of action
affiliation
taking
association
place
with
tomorrow night once again from the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, live on pay-per-view, ESPN and Fox Sports pay-per-view. At this time, we invite our
You remember Danny Trejo, the actor? Machete? He was in California. He was the penitentiary state boxing champion.
fighting out of Miami.
Yeah, these have boxing in jails here. Imagine they had.
He is undefeated 18-0 with 13 knockouts. The undefeated.
Oh, they look the same with the because of athlete, but no. Machete.
Frank
Yes. He's a great dude. He came here.
I knew he was in prison, but I never knew he boxed.
Yeah, he boxed in prison.
Fighters, man. Yeah.
I asked him, what I asked him, like, what's your biggest win in prison? He said that the Army and Navy.
Nigeria. His undefeated record stands at 15 wins, no losses, 12 wins coming by way of knockout. The undefeated world rank contender, Efe Ajagba.
Come back out and do the right thing. Just really start the lane because.
And we're ready to bring our fighters to the scale at this time. 10 rounds of boxing scheduled. WBC Continental Americas and NABO Heavyweight Championship. First, the former Cuban national champion, undefeated professional heavyweight contender. He'll be defending his
I see you didn't get any
title,
tattoos
the
in there,
Cuban
huh?
Flash, Frank Sanchez.
Why not?
I mean, because they don't, I don't knock tattoos, but I don't want to be piercing my body.
You don't put a bumper sticker. What did Mikey tell me? You don't put a bumper sticker on a Bentley.
240 pounds for Frank Sanchez, 240 pounds.
I think I built a big enough name.
His opponent, the former Olympian, the hard-hitting, undefeated world rank contender, Efe Ajagba.
Your thing, but I wasn't gonna go to prison. Next thing you know, I'm coming out with tattoos all over my forehead, my face, and all over my body, and I know who I am. I don't have to,
So-
I don't need that.
So you're Michael Nunn, boxing legend, boxing icon. What's next for you now? You're free, you're good.
Efe Ajagba weighs in at 237 pounds, 237 pounds.
Do positive things and keep your freedom and be able to do the things you want because jail's not a place for nobody to be. And like I said, when you get there, man, you got to make your mind up what you want to do. You want to either stay because they don't care. They'll keep you there all day. You know what I'm saying? If you're doing foolish enough stuff to keep you there, they'll keep you incarcerated. And my thing was, I was successful before I went to prison. Now that I went to prison.
And there they are, ladies and gentlemen. It's our co-main event of the evening, a battle of undefeated world-ranked heavyweight contenders in this heavyweight showdown in this big pay-per-view night of boxing. Efe Ajagba versus the Cuban Flash.
When you first came into a superstar, how did you adjust? It must have been night and day from the lifestyle of a pay-per-view superstar to now.
And now back to the desk, Kate Abdo.
Expect somebody to babysit me. I mean, you go to jail, you got to man up, be a man, man. You got to do your time.
How about a book?
But I'm in the process of wanting to do a book. I'm saying, I'm talking.
Or even like a series, like a Netflix.
Yeah. Whatever, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And a great story. And only we'll be able to utilize it, we'll be able to maximize it, to get some out of it.
Do you know Gervonta Davis? Are you familiar with him? Tank?
No, but I've been watching him. I like
25-0, 24 knockouts.
No, I like this kid. You know what I'm saying?
Great kid, great fighter.
No,
Yep.
no doubt about it. He seems like he's got some great trainers and a good consistency of people around him. He's doing the right thing. And, I like the kid. Every time he fights, I want to see him. You know what I'm saying? Because
So-
I like him, man.
His coach has a punch called the penitentiary.
Oh, he
It's
does?
a short uppercut to the body, like you're getting shanked.
One thing about it, I know he's a very hard puncher.
He's from Baltimore, yep.
And he's putting his work in. He's one of my favorite fighters, him and Earl Spence.
Shout out to Earl. Canelo.
My man, Terrence Crawford, which is from.
Oh, he's fighting Sean Porter. What do you think?
It's gonna be a good fight, man. We got one former champion fighting the champion, and if you want to beat the champion, you got to beat the champion. You can't just talk about it. You got to be about it. So I think it's gonna be a great fight, man. I'm looking forward to seeing it.
When you were in jail, were you able to watch boxing at all?
Well, in prison, they don't really want you watching a whole lot of boxing because you got guys betting on fights, and you got guys on the chest case studios that think they see guys on TV fighting, so they want to execute on them.
So you couldn't watch it?
They didn't show a lot of boxing in the prisons I was in.
But were you interested in the sport? Did you want to follow
I've
it?
always been interested in the sport. Due to the fact that I made my living boxing. I was there to make a big name out of boxing. And I always loved boxing. When I could see it, we would watch it, but they didn't have Showtime, they didn't have HBO. So they showed it on, I think, on Fox Network or ABC or NBC. We were able to see it.
The Olympic stuff, yeah.
Things of that nature, you know what I'm saying? But there's not a lot of fights being shown in prison. That's fine.
You're Olympic. You were the Olympic alternates, but your Olympic teammates were Evander Holyfield. I think Lennox, Mark Breland.
Henry Tillman.
Shout out to Henry Tillman.
Henry, no,
Mike Tyson was alternate?
Well, you gotta know, Mike Tyson, you both was on this. Pretty Tillman beat Mike Tyson to go to the Olympics.
I remember.
He only go to the Olympics. He won the Olympic gold medal. He fight there from Los Angeles. That had to be a great feat because he was born and bred in Los Angeles, and then for him to represent the country and then win the Olympics in the city that he grew up in, that was extraordinary. A lot of people probably don't know that.
Riddick Bowe.
Mildred Taylor.
Riddick Bowe, he's on the next Olympics.
88. He got robbed against Lennox.
Did he get robbed?
Well, the referee took a point away for the head, but that never happened.
You know, it's not a political thing going on in the Olympics.
Yep.
Fights one inside of the ring. They never fought as pros.
No, that's why.
I think they shortchanged by not being able to, get it on. Both of you guys heavyweight champions. I think it would have been a great heavyweight fight to put the two guys together because, guys fighting amateurs and they turn pro, it's going to be a difference because when you fight an amateur fight, you only fight 3-minute rounds. When you fight for a world title, now that's a 12-round fight. So you got to be conditioned to go 12 rounds. If you're not, you're going to get your butt handed to you.
That's true. So let me ask you this: we're talking to Michael second to none. He's doing great. He's visiting Robert Garcia today. You were the Olympic alternate in 1984, and I think most medals ever from any team, correct?
You know what? They can talk about the 1976 team, which was a great team.
Sugar Ray Leonard and
Sugar Ray Leonard and
Davis,
Davey Armstrong and the Speech brothers, and John Tate, and Charles Lee, and all the guys was great fighters. Leo Randolph, you right, man. It was a great team because I think they won 5 Olympic gold medals, and then the 88 team, I think they surpassed and done like 8 or 9. So, if you're going to go with numbers, you probably got to. I'm going to be partial for the 84 team, not taking nothing away from Ray Leonard and the great squad with Michael Spinks and all them guys. I love that team because that inspired me to want to be a boxer.
You know, it's crazy. He was an alternate on the team, and the other alternate was Mike Tyson. That's how good the team was.
Well, the thing about it, me and Mike Tyson, I think we was the first two alternates to win a world championship, world title.
What do you remember from Mike at that age? How old was he? 17, 18, 19?
Well, the first time I seen Mike Tyson fight, I think he was like 16 years old. He was in Albuquerque, New Mexico. And I seen this little bulldog dude, right? Like, who's this kid? It's this knockout artist from New York City, right? I got a chance to see him, and he devastated a lot of guys. But I noticed when Mike got in the ring, the fights usually would end before the fights really started because he was just a tenacious, relentless bulldog. And once he hit a guy a couple times, he's not winning on the guy. I used to see him fight this big old strong heavyweight. As soon as he cold cocked him, the fight would be over.
How come we've never seen another Mike Tyson? Actually, Gervonta Davis is the closest thing to him, but he fights at 130, but not in the heavyweight, 135.
Well, you got to understand, a lot of guys start out wanting to beat Mike Tyson. I mean, he has nature with punching power, but guys, they don't last long. Once guys pick them out, they get beat after 2 or 3 fights, and then they fall off. Mike Tyson was an exception to the rule. You figure the kid, the man's only, 5'10", 5'11", and you fight guys that are giants in the ring. And one thing about Mike, Gus D'Amato, showed him how to break a fighter down and get him out of there, whether you was 6'11" or 5'11". He could always get to his man.
Okay, what's your favorite moment with Mike Tyson at the 84 Olympics in Los Angeles?
Just being around him, or being around Mike Tyson because he was well recognized.
Who represented on your weight?
Bert Hill.
Oh, wow.
I was supposed to fight Frank Knight. I should have been boxing 156, but I didn't care what weight I fought because when I was fighting, I was going to, try to go to the Olympics and after that, I'm really going to box. I was done. And fortunately, Dan Goosen seen me. Like, I never trained. I just go to the gym and I box. And I've, just done whatever I've done. So Joe Goosen and Dan Goosen have seen me and they're like, well, this kid, he goes to Olympic boxing trials, he don't train, he don't do nothing. And he's one of the best fighters in the world. It was just a thing that I just never believed a guy could beat me in my weight class. And
so did you two go training with Joe?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
And he made him a champion.
Yeah.
You gotta understand, the Gooses, when they seen me back in the day, Dan come to Olympic trials in Texas, and he seen me fight. And he said, what's up with this kid?
We were talking about what he did with the Relas brothers.
Right?
Oh, no.
So you were also from the...
Wow.
You were also from the court debut with him. That's awesome.
And he made it to pound for pound. Relas didn't make it pound for pound at that level. They were great. No, but I'm saying marketing, like...
Very exciting.
My thing about Gabriel Raphael was, we used to go to Big Bear and up in the mountain to train and stuff. And like I say, they always dedicated kids, and they would run with me every day. We eat breakfast together, shower together, work out together, and it was a great thing for me to see them become champions because they come up after me. Right. They would come to training camp and watch how Joe would train me, and they were still boxing. I think at that particular time, it should have been the golden, or either the silver gloves. Them guys were dedicated guys. They would be at the gym every day, and Joe Holman and Joe School. And I think that was probably one of Joe's greatest partners. Working with me was great, but working with him was great as well.
They came into the gym to sell candy.
They come here selling Joe candy. Selling,
And one was the IBF champ, one was the WBC champ. They both fought.
To go from selling candy to become extortion. And Joe used to work with them kids like crazy. One thing about Joe, anytime he trains a fighter, he's gonna be well trained, well schooled, and when he gets in the ring, no matter who he's fighting, he can be King Kong. Joe's gonna be done trained you and got your mindset to degree. If King Kong across that ring, you're gonna beat King Kong. He's a great trainer, and like I said, me and Joe was really undefeated together. I never lost a fight with Joe.
Wow.
Mike, did you ever fight over at the Forum?
Yeah, I fought at the Forum a couple times.
In the tournaments?
I never fought in a tournament.
Because they have the Stroh's tournament?
Yeah, but at the time I was with Top Rank Boxing, and they we were under contract agreement, so I don't think they would want me to fight. I don't think Bob would allow that, but what they did do, Bob Arum and Jerry Buster, they were working out for me to fight.
I think I have a program or at least a bout sheet with you on it.
Yeah, because Mr. Bush used to come out to a country club, watch me fight all the time.
Yeah.
And him and Dan and Bob come together and formulated some type of agreement to let me fight the Forum because he's been a local hot shop in Los Angeles, boxing out in LA, and he used to come to the country club, Reseda Country Club out there.
I miss those fights over there.
I miss those fights.
You fight at the Reseda Country Club?
Man, I fight there every month for like 10 months straight.
Yeah.
And when I go to the Boxing Hall of Fame next month, I want to thank the Chuck Landis Country Club for giving me the opportunity to come there and fight on a mini occasion. And I want to thank the fans from the San Fernando Valley that come out and watch me fight.
It was
and every
nice.
time we fought there,
a few times.
I was just telling Joe the other day, a couple weeks ago, I said, Joe, that's crazy. We should go to that country club and fight there, and they would be hanging up with the Raptors, man. And it was just, it got me ready for the fight when I got to see these guys in places like Las Vegas, Garage Hotel. It prepared me for those moments. So I want to give special thanks to all you fans in the San Fernando Valley that supported the St. Louis Boxing Organization. And man, you guys are part of history with us because we done it together, man. And without their support,
Every show was packed.
Every show was like
Philadelphia, the Blue Horizon.
Well, that's what it was like. Yeah, back in the day. That was like.
Well, that's as we prepare to weigh in our fighters for the main event. Let's take a closer look at this World Championship trilogy. It's Fury versus Wilder 3.
I will speak very highly of Chuck Landis for Reseda Country Club because without that, wouldn't be no me. And I want to thank the group for giving me the opportunity to come in and
Three times in a row. Great. I don't care what Wilder says.
Mike, when are you going into the Hall of Fame?
I'm going in October 17th. The West Coast is
He come out behind your first night because if the roles were reversed,
2 weeks away.
someone be calling out what you present into the world.
I do that on
dinner on it.
no real ball.
I don't think.
What it's going to be,
He's talking about building on.
Oh, shit.
One is hard to
Frank Drake versus AJ Wheeler. Challenge in mayhem.
The power of my right hand, some people say is
No, I thought, didn't that happen in, I thought it was that, but that was Spain a lot bigger.
They broke us up. That was the fight. It was like
a clinch?
it was a foul. They kind of and it broke.
I'm surprised it doesn't happen more often.
your eyes off the screen because you're so afraid that if you do 1 second that you're gonna miss the best moment of your life.
Because me, Tyson Fury, the Gypsy Kid, is going to obliterate Deontay Wilder. Finishing round.
Big G, he never really trained boxing.
2 seconds.
He goes to the tournament. Dan Goosen, rest in peace, saw him. Joe Goosen trained him. Now he became a world champion.
Well, fans, it's time to bring out our fighters for the main event of the evening. Brought to
No
you by
ring, nothing.
Bob Arum's Top Rank Incorporated. Frank Warren on behalf of Queensberry Promotions, Bomb Squad Promotions, and TGB Promotions. And a Premier Boxing Champions presentation is sponsored by...
But how do you end up in the tournaments with no background?
Right, fans, here we go, bringing our fighters to the stage at this time. First, the challenger, standing at 6 feet 7 inches from Tuscaloosa, Alabama. In his 12th world title appearance, here is the former WBC heavyweight champion of the world, the bronze bomber, Deontay Wilder.
But you never trained. You never grew up like thinking one day I'll be a boxer champion or...
I always had a mindset to be a champion. I just thought that nobody beat me my side. I was a street guy, so I was awesome. And I just wanted to fight. I didn't care.
Are there gangs in Iowa?
But there's gangs everywhere.
You don't hear about that so much.
Well, you gotta understand because it's not a major city like Los Angeles.
And his opponent is the defending world champion.
What city was it?
Standing at 6 feet 9
Davenport.
inches, hailing from Manchester, England, now fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada.
You remember Ricky as a
The
kid?
current WBC and lineal heavyweight champion of the world, the Gypsy King,
Great guy.
Tyson Fury.
He's doing a great job.
Phenomenal job.
But your story's amazing. From where you started in Iowa, like them finding you in the tournament, winning making you a champion literally from no pro fights to world, and then you were on the pound for pound list.
And it's time to bring our fighters to the scale at this time. Fury versus
Rest in peace.
Wilder,
Yesterday was his birthday.
12 rounds for the
Yesterday for
WBC
Dan.
lineal heavyweight championship of the world. First the challenger, seeking to avenge his
Okay,
only loss.
I gotta ask Robert a big
Here is
question.
the hard-hitting
Him,
former WBC
Big G, him and
heavyweight
Andre Ward,
champion
who
of
would
the
win?
world, the bronze
168.
bomber, Deontay
Andre
Wilder.
fight a lot when I was in prison. I used to hear a lot about him. I used to read about him. Great fighter, take nothing from him, man. He finished his career undefeated, right?
Why do you pick Michael Nunn?
I just like the way he fought, man. His fucking skills were fucking great. Fast, power.
I think it was a fantastic matchup because
Deontay Wilder weighs in at 238 pounds. 238 for the challenger, the bronze bomber Deontay Wilder.
Kovalev.
That's named Kovalev.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the defending champion, in fact, the two-time heavyweight champion of the world, here is the colorful and popular undefeated WBC and lineal heavyweight champion.
True, yeah, stopped him.
The
Yep, with the body shot, right? I
Gypsy
remember.
King, Tyson Fury.
They learned, they thought.
I fought a guy named Victor Cordova. He was the WBA Superweight champion. And the first time we fought, he knocked me down like in the 10th round. We were at the center in Las Vegas. And we fought, and it was a real close fight. He was a champion, but they gave me
277 pounds, 277 for the Gypsy King, Tyson Fury.
I started a super close fight.
There they are, ladies and gentlemen. It's the World Championship Heavyweight Trinity Fury versus Wilder 3
11
at the
rounds of doing what I
T-Mobile
want to
Arena
do.
in Las Vegas, Nevada, tomorrow night, live on pay-per-view, ESPN and Fox Sports
I
pay-per-view.
love him. He's a great fighter, great champion. One of the best guys ever fought. You can't make excuses in boxing, so either you're going to fight, either you're going to win or lose. There's no in between. If you knew you had to fight, you know you had to do. There's no excuses.
Ready.
Oh yeah, no doubt about it. He was the best man in the
Wilder, everything you did in this camp,
no matter what I've done early, I didn't.
what was the intent of bulking up to the heaviest of your career at 238 pounds?
Well, you know, the weight just...
How long did you train with Angelo Dundee? How long did you train here?
Field session. I taste it as well. You know, I'm bench pressing over a little over 350, so whatever his weights come in, I can lay on my back and lift
In
it.
my hometown,
So it won't be none of that, you know, rushing me and putting all this weight on me and different things like that. But most of all, man, we just wanted to have
You got
fun
robbed in your own town? That's
it was
messed
a
up.
joyful camp.
No, I'm playing, Mike, I'm playing.
And we had a lot of great time, you know what I mean? The time that was given, you know, it was advantageous.
He did an
for
MMA
us.
fight.
And to make things perfect and some
boxing match, because I fought an MMA legend last year. July 18th, last year. But my last official professional fight was probably January of.
Calmness is the key to the storm. You know, I know that when I'm not calm.
What do you remember from Angelo Dundee? I mean, icon.
So when your mind is cloudy, it allows you to make
What I used to love about
bad
Angelo
decisions.
Dundee,
But when you're calm, you can weather the storm. When you're calm, you're able to see certain things and you're able to decide, make great decisions. And I'm looking to be calm this fight so I can make the great
go in that room, the first fight, 3 rounds, you don't want you to say nothing. So me and my man Danny down, we whisper, right? You don't want you to talk. You want to study the guy, you want to watch the guy, and then you want to quiz. He's like, well, what did you see?
Introduce myself.
I told Andrew, I get the guy with everything I throw. You go out and he was everything. He was just like Joe Booster. Joe Booster walking around and screaming. Joe like, hey, you go out there, you don't let that son of a gun get you know there, man.
Tyson, you're both the heaviest that you've ever weighed. he answered what it meant for him to be this heavy. What does it mean for you to be this heavy on Saturday?
Total obliteration of Adosa. Total annihilation. That's what it means to me. 277 pounds. I'm going to bully him in the Royal Infirmary.
Touch you. Don't even let it go. And if he touch you, it better be your shoulder. Don't let him hit you nowhere, right? And I go out to the first round. He know once I got in that rhythm, he knew it was over with. And he said, now, do what you want to do. So he know after the first round, I done dissected you, know what I can do. Even though I'm watching stuff, I just wasn't doing nothing. I might go there just to let him know that I'm there.
So he couldn't teach him anything. Man couldn't fight himself. He was a shit house. So when you got shit house, teach him another shit house how to
the trainer knows
you're in for
and
a real
does
pack of shit house.
go do what you do better. Don't really
his heart's rattling now. His balls have sunk away.
No babysitting.
There's a man here that's going to annihilate you. Me, the Gypsy King, Tyson Fury, I'm fucking fighting for game.
Too much of what
Just give me a second, get him prepared, bro. And that's what Joe knew. He like, hey, none. You know what we trying to do? I was always super conditioned. And he knew I could fight 12 rounds, 15 rounds, 3 rounds.
Predicted exactly what would happen
and like Dan
against
said,
Deontay and Tyson. Just the final question:
give me the time.
How do you envision?
Did Angelo Dundee share with you any Muhammad Ali stories or moments?
Smashed to bits. Looks like he's been run over by an
Like what?
He was complaining last time he had a crack skull and an injured arm. I can't wait for Saturday night. I'm going to really severely damaged. He'd be unrecognisable after the fight. His whole pretty wife down there will not recognise him.
You know, he
Don't
shared
worry
many
about
stories.
that. I'll send him home pictures.
Legendary. You know, one thing about Ali, he loved.
Thank you very much. Well, we've heard from Tyson Fury.
Even though he said, I hated every moment. He has a famous quote. Muhammad Ali has a very big quote.
We all do to a certain degree, but, you know, Joe used to tell me I come to the gym, I'd be a little sore from, I might have boxed the day before, ribs might be sore, arm might be sore, leg might be sore. And Joe said, I'll tell you what now, do some exercise, jump rope, shadow box a little bit, hit the bag, and then you let me know how you feel about 20 minutes, 30 minutes. 30 minutes go by, Joe be across the room. He said, now how you feel? He said, you done training for the day, right? I said, no, Joe, I want to keep going. He said, well, do your thing, because it's just the mindset he knew and he had it. He like, hey, you ain't feeling good because we're humans. I mean, some days it's going to be better than others. But you got to.
You know, fighters today, Mike?
No fighter gets to the ring 100%. It's always going to be something.
Yep.
Whether it's your ankle, the bottom of your foot, your pinky, finger, your side, your stomach.
Your girlfriend, your
It's
wife.
always going to be something. That's why you got to have that
Okay.
champion mindset to be able to overcome all this stuff.
Let me tell you something that I've learned recently in boxing. Back in the day, Robert, when you train 6 days, 7 days, when you used to be a fighter. Today, how many days a week do fighters train? Sometimes 4, 5. Like they have days off.
6 days a week with me, man.
Yeah, we used to train, but before they used to do a lot more sparring. Now there's just 3 times a week. Most of the kids now they do sparring to be.
Well, the game's done changed from the time I turned pro to now. But you know, you gotta understand when I was an amateur fighter, I went to the gym when I wanted to go. I was on my own schedule. Nobody told me to go to the gym. And I feel like going to the gym, like my trainer back then, he said, well, love coming up and they always want to see me fight the Golden Gloves or whatever, right? So I go down to the gym for a couple weeks and train. But when I turned pro with the Gooses, we went 6 days a week. I never in my life trained 6 days a week like I was doing.
He plays himself.
I would like to play myself, but Denzel Washington.
He did Hurricane.
Oh yeah, that's great.
He also did a training day.
I love all 3 things Denzel does.
Bernard Hopkins said he's going to play himself.
Oh, he did?
I thought I'd ask you that same thing too.
I mean, hey.
Bernard's a really nice guy, very smart.
Oh, yeah.
Shout out to Biab. Best dude. I like him.
I bump into him now that I'm home, so yeah.
So look, right now, okay, it's 2021. There's a lot of big names in boxing. Who do you, if your favorite? You said Canelo. You said Gervonta, Earl Spence, White Earl. Southpaw, undefeated. Who wins between the two? Them fight.
And then it'll be
You think they fight?
Guess what? It's nothing but about us having opinions because we don't know.
Okay, there's a guy in this gym, Mike. I don't know if you've seen him yet. He's not here right now. His name is Virgil Ortiz. 18-0, 18 knockouts. 18-0, 18 knockouts. He's like a pit bull, like really friendly. He plays the piano, the guitar, taught himself. Nicest guy out of the ring. You wouldn't even think he's a fighter. Very humble. But in the ring, what happens?
Was he down at Freddie Roach's gym?
Never. Nobody's out of Freddie Roach's gym. Hey, that's
Oh,
Oh, you didn't see that.
No, this kid Burgess.
Virgil Ortiz Jr.
Oh, really?
Out of Dallas.
Yeah.
Grand Prairie.
You'll be back. You'll be back when he comes to camp. You gonna start training here?
I gotta get Joe permission. I don't want Joe to be mad.
Okay, that's fair. Hey, at least you're fair. At least you're a good dude. You gotta let your coach know. Amazing. I need to get on 7 freeways to get here. Before Robert was in Oxnard, I would go every day. It was 45 minutes away from Van Nuys. Yeah, 7 freeway. It's LA. One accident, one stall. It's crazy. But how did you adapt to the iPhone? You have an iPhone yet?
Yeah, I got out.
If I don't see the rest of the weekend, I'll talk to you very soon. What's that? Drakey Drake.
Probably could go backstage.
Oh, there's Sean, there's Dre, and there's Lennox. Hey, what's going on? How's it going? What'd you think about the weigh-in?
Great weigh-in.
Yeah.
High temperature. The emotion is, you can feel it in the air. This man wants to go toe-to-toe. I got the winner on Tyson Fury. Is gonna knock him out, man.
What do you think about Wilder's weight? Coming in a little bit bigger. Too small again, yeah.
Too small again. So 238. He's a small guy with skinny legs. I guess he'll skip the leg thing.
Hey, real quick, Wilder keeps talking about nervous energy. Did you feel there was any nervous energy on Wilder?
No nervous energy. Come on.
Do you feel like on Wilder's end?
He's still in denial. I said it again. I said it today. The man's still in denial. He cannot recognize Tyson Fury is a better man. He's a better fighter. He's a bigger man, the stronger man. He's still in denial, blaming everybody for his mistakes.
We're gonna see you in the corner Saturday night, so wish you guys the best of luck. So.
You want to go in?
But in a positive way. What was actually calm? Not letting it get to his mind. kind of like seriously worked on his mental. You can tell he worked on his mental. I can see that. Like, I can see that. I'm not saying Fury's Fury. He knows what he's done. You know what I mean? So it's a great, this right here was great to see. If you're here now, it was great to see first eye. And man, may the best man win. This one is, I believe, is going to be better than the both fights that we've had.
Speaking on it now, what's your prediction? You think he's going to walk away?
I said that I had Fury by a slight chance of winning. Like, not a slight chance of winning, but I had him as the edge. I feel like a lot of us, some believe that Fury is just going to do it again. The way I seen this, man, it's kind of interesting. However, yeah, I still believe Fury is going to win, but I really believe that we're going to see a very good stylistic Wilder this time around. Something different.
Yeah, so some sports pundits are saying that there's a possibility that you might see some Eddie Hearn long run. Is there any truth to that?
Yeah, no, it's okay. It's okay.
Might sound like Hearn long run. Any truth to that?
Oh, for me?
Yeah.
Oh, no. I did a deal with ESPN directly with Takeover Promotions, and I'm partners with Top Rank, and it's for 2 years. So, during those 2 years, there is a contract, so I can't breach that contract, you know. So, afterwards, then yeah, we could definitely talk about the zone and everything else, and Eddie Hearn and all that.
Hey, Lomo said he was 100% leading up to your fight. He said he was 100% leading up to your fight, and then after the fight, he claimed he had a shoulder injury. What's your thoughts on that?
Excuses, you know, sore loser, and someone that doesn't know how to take a loss like a win. You know, you gotta know how to take your losses like you take your wins. You know, you gotta hold it and be understanding. Like, okay, I wasn't the better man that night. You know, and that you gotta be 2 feet concrete solid. You know what I'm saying? So that's the thing. Like, it's all about just that shows character. That shows where that person is at and where they stand. And I think it's just excuses. I fought Lomachenko with a torn ligament on my right foot, you know, and I had a TFFC, I had a torn on my right wrist, you know, and I had some shoulder problems as well. You never go into a fight 100%.
You told Mike Tyson you was going to fight Devin Haney next?
I mean, yeah, we talked about it, you know what I mean, but Devin ain't doing it. So it's like, I'm onto other things, I'm onto Josh Taylor and everything, you know what I mean? Like, I know a lot of guys are on that payroll of Devin Haney and his team, so, you know, a lot of people talk about Devin Haney and stuff to me, but I understand his father has a lot to do with it, and he pays a lot of you guys to continue his son's name, you know, but I don't pay.
Where is the check?
I fight. You know what I'm saying? I fight my way to make a name. I don't pay people to make a name for me.
Tio, real quick, you know, we just saw the weigh-in. Just wanted to get your thoughts on it. You know, it was a lot of animosity.
Yes.
They're super big now coming to it. Just want to get your thoughts on the whole aftermath and the weigh-in.
I'm surprised of how well Deontay carried himself. And Fury was just going on that rant and just kept going. And you could tell at one point, I think that he did get a little bit under Wilder's skin talking about his wife, you know. Of course, who wouldn't, you know? But he has his team to hold him and be like, don't let that get to you. And I saw that. I'm very observant with that. But overall, you know, this is just the weigh-ins. They're doing what they got to do. Everything's going to matter. And all this that they've been doing and they're talking about is going to matter tomorrow night when they're in that ring. You know, and that's when we get to see who's really the one that improved and who's the one that's really going to be the champion coming out from all this. And then we get to see, hopefully, Usyk and the winner of this. You know, that's what it's about. Like, look at the heavyweight division. It's finally back on its toes. And why can't we do it with the lightweight division? Why can't we do it with the welterweight division? Why can't we do it with all these other divisions? What happened? Like, why? Because everybody wants to overprice themselves. You know, like, Devin Haney thinks that he's a $10 million fighter and he carries that fake WBC belt. And it's like, you're not worth that to the network. You're not worth $10 million. I'm worth $10 million to the people. Why? Because I bring viewership. Think about it. Numbers don't lie. You know, numbers don't lie. You know, they talk about all this stuff. Like, I can definitely tell you. That's why I did a deal directly with Takeover Promotions and Disney, ESPN, $1 billion company. Why? They see something that a lot of you guys just do not understand and see. You know, and that's it. You know, I know where I head in this. Everything takes time. And I'm just looking forward to November 13th we're talking about. Now, it's not a confirmed date yet, but we're talking about that, November 13th, with Eddie Hearn, The Zone, at Madison Square Garden.
Tio, what'd you think about Wilder at 238, man? He was the big heaviest he's ever been. Still looks solid, though.
Very solid, of course. You know, you can see that. You can tell that he's been
really physically and mentally getting himself prepared for this fight and really wanted this fight and pushed for a fight, and they got it. You know, so I think he's really prepared for it. I just really want to see how it's the first round for me. The first round is what's going to dictate who's going to be the winner that night.
How frustrating has it been for you, just with all these different ordeals, fights being postponed multiple times?
It's not difficult. It's I feel sorrow. You know what I mean? I feel sorry for the sport, my sport. You know, so many of us have died for this sport, and just to see how they how the industry now just abuses it, takes advantage of it, and like slaps us in the face and puts us in the shelf in a box and like puts us away because we're a threat to them. You know, a lot of people see me as a threat, and I take that as a compliment. You know what I mean? They put me in a box. They a lot of people just try to bring my career down. But you know what? After this fight that I go through with Kambosos, everybody's gonna come back. It always does. It's gonna come back, and it's gonna come back in fruition.
Now, Tio, real quick, just I know a long time ago people used to kind of like, you know, just help in the case that you got Takeover Promotion. That's what I want to talk about.
Yes.
You know, Devin used to go back and say, I got Devin Haney Promotions, and you got to talk. No, real quick. Just now, because you have Takeover Promotions, you said you're with Disney. Does that mean like you call your own shots?
Yes.
And I just want to clarify for people to understand, like you call your own shots, you do your own thing. You just work with Top Rank.
I get 70% of my net now.
Yeah, and so that means you just work with Top Rank, but you're Takeover
partners.
Promotion.
Yes.
Partners. Okay.
That's all we are.
Okay.
That's all we are. That's
you think
why.
277 is going to weigh Fury down?
Come again?
You think Fury weighing in at 277, you think that's going to weigh him down?
Fury was probably 275. You know what I mean? He wasn't probably 277. He had shoes on, shirt on. Of course, it's big, but that's the heavyweight division. That's part of it. The heavyweight division is going to be 300, 400-pound guys, and you've seen it. You know, you've seen Tua. Tua was a freaking huge guy, but he was able to get the job done, right? So you got to think back about all that. You know, the heavyweight division is the heavyweight division.
What's your thoughts on Tank versus Rolly?
I think it's a great fight, great matchup. And definitely one to watch, man. December 5th. I'm rooting for Rolly, man. It's a great fight for both guys. You gotta really think about it and study it. You know, this is the first time that Tank Davis is really gonna fight a solid 135-pound fighter. You know, Rolando Romero, which we call Rolly, is someone that is definitely he has the power. He has the power to stop Tank's momentum. However, he has to catch it first. You know.
You think he's still the A side versus Tank after the Triller fallout?
See, we talk about A sides, B sides, and C sides, and D sides, and all that stuff. In reality, man, it's about just making the fights happen. So yeah, I believe that. Look, he did 150,000 K views, right, on his last fight. 100 pay-per-view, right? 150,000 pay-per-view buys. You know, but you got to really think about it. Tank Davis wouldn't be Tank Davis without Floyd Mayweather. Teofimo Lopez is Teofimo Lopez without Floyd Mayweather.
Then I was gonna ask. That means
do your math, do your research. Teofimo don't need and I respect all those fighters, man. Ryan Garcia couldn't be Ryan Garcia without social media and Canelo.
And Oscar.
Y'all see this? And Oscar, right? I did it the right way. I did it the hard way. I did it the real way. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I ain't disrespecting nobody's set. I just say it like that, man. Come on, y'all gotta see this, man. Y'all gotta see this. It's just gonna take a little more time with me because that's with everything. Everything takes time. Look, I've been in the game for 4 years now, professionally. And at 23 years young, I did a contract directly with Disney, with ESPN, along with partners with Top Rank, a company that's been in the game since the 1950s, right? Promoted Muhammad Ali as their first fight, right? Like, and look, a young kid like me, a little young kid like me, made a big deal like that with $1 billion company. No hope, no needed. Just fought my way through it.
And does that mean that you're gonna have your own fighters underneath your cards?
Yes, I am.
And
So
you're gonna
with
sign
this money
fighters?
that I'm gonna get is I'm gonna be scouting for certain fighters. I'm gonna be looking at certain things, but also sending a good movement for them because the young fighters, they need that education.
Mm-hmm.
They need that education, man. Everybody's putting on their own damn chains. This is back to slavery again. Be real with y'all, straight up. They're trying to be Floyd Mayweather. You can't be Floyd. You can't be somebody that it has already been. There's only one Mayweather. There's only one Oscar. There's only one Canelo. One everything. One Ricky Hatton. Yeah, we could bring Ricky Hatton. One everybody.
Are you gonna bring Masvidal to your? I saw that Masvidal posted that.
Masvidal, he's gonna come to my fight, man. And it's all love and support. I love everybody, man, across the board. Everybody from the UFC to anything, from Bellator to all. Man, shout out to all those guys because they motivate me like I motivate them. And it's all about bringing that back. I can't really understand this boxing world that we in, man. What's up with y'all, man?
Take it as motivation to be like, yo, I could do that and more. Rather than be like, oh, my posse don't like you, so I can't like you. But when you in that fight and you in that ring by yourself and you lose, your posse ain't gonna be with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, why can't people understand that? Like, huh?
You seem to be the difference maker in boxing.
I
Even
am.
at a young
I'm gonna
age,
be.
you're very mature.
We had the greatest, which was Muhammad Ali. I'm gonna be the double greatest. As long as God gives me health and gives me life and gives me everything I need in fruition. Oh man, trust me, I'm gonna fix this sport. Trust me, I am going to fix this sport. It's just gonna give me 3 to 5 years. I guarantee you. As long as God gives me 3 to 5 years to do this, and nobody steps on my shoes, because they've been stepping on my shoes. You know, I'm gonna stay on my own path. And watch how I'm gonna turn this. Muhammad Ali made a big impact. To this day, it influenced not just boxing, everyone across the world. I'm just here just trying to do a little bit of that.
From beginning, I believe you that you're gonna win Lomachenko.
Thank you.
And you really did that.
Thank you.
Not to you. You show the world that you are the best.
I still got more, but I still got so much to do. That was one obstacle that we went through. We achieved it. Now I'm looking for another mountain that I gotta climb that's bigger. You know, it's all about improving. Like, what makes the greats? They never stopped after one championship.
Now, Tio, I think some people took your catch weight kind of joke with Bob kind of as a joke. Well, I'm saying you really want to catch weight, or do you want the smoke at 140, right? Like,
the thing is that it's not even about catch weight or anything. I'm just trying to do something that we already have YouTubers in this. We have UFC fighters boxing. We have movie stars fighting. You know, all this stuff. So there's no respect to our sport. Then why not do something crazy? Why not do where we can meet halfway? You know, you meet me in the middle, and we could do 135, 140, and make that a 2-time, and the winner becomes a 2-time undisputed world champion. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, okay, I understand it, but look, when I started getting to the real basic, like to the real strategic thing, because I noticed boxing, what did Bob have to do? He had to call the referee. He had to call Mauricio. You know what I'm saying? He had to call Mauricio to help him out to defend him on this. It's a whole gimmick, man.
Do you think like people like because Pacquiao's had catch weights and other fighters had catch weights that they're a little too harsh on you because you talk about a catch weight?
I'm Teofimo. I'm 24. I just turned 24. I'm a young kid. They think that I don't know shit, but this little shithead that I am became fucking everything. I'm fucking solid, and nobody can tell me anything. Hey, they can't tell me. I tell them what to do. I tell Bob Arum how to do this.
Undisputed.
That's how you do it. The fighters are the boss. The fighters are the ones that put the money in for all the promoters, the managers, and everyone. We all need each other, the networks and all that. How do we do it? All these fighters are getting used. Everybody, like a Mandingo fight, like the Django and shit. This is a Mandingo fight that we do. We bust our ass, we get taking blood, we taking cuts, we taking everything. And what we get crumbs while these fucking people are sitting back, eating popcorn, like, yeah, keep going. I'm making so much money off of you.
Every fighter has a voice, and so do you, Teofimo.
Yeah, that's why you don't need a manager. You don't need all of that stuff.
Hey, if Josh Taylor decides to move up and he vacates the WBO, are you willing to take on Jose Ramirez for the vacated WBO super lightweight championship?
Of course. Once I already know Josh Taylor's gonna move up. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna do Calderon and then he's gonna move up. Watch. Literally watch.
And if that opponent's Jose Ramirez?
Yes, I'll do it too.
When would you like that to take place?
Become undisputed again at 140. If I gotta fight for all 4 belts and I gotta fight 4 more times at 140 to get them belts, absolutely.
Will you come to Fresno and make that happen?
I'll go anywhere.
That's what I'm talking about.
You can make it in New York, you can make it anywhere. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just like Frank Sinatra, my guy.
So what do you gotta say to
New York?
So what do you gotta say to all the fans in Fresno, California that watch and support you?
To everybody in Fresno, man, salute always, man. And I love you guys for everything that y'all do, man. Hey, y'all always supporting everybody, man. So keep it up, man. Keep supporting your team. Keep supporting us like me. And man, I couldn't do this without you guys, man. I can't do this without my supporters. I can't do this without God.
Amen, brother. Thank you.
Oh, I really do, man. I'm about to go actually bet on this, man. Now at this point, I don't bet, but
if you bet on Wilder, the return's insane. 33 to 1 up to 80 to 1.
Okay, that's good to know.
Yeah,
thank you.
Who do you got? But he has to win.
Who I got? I got the fans first off to win, and I definitely got how can I say? I definitely got I got Fury. I got Fury by a good by a slant. How do you see it going down? I really got to see the first round. I really see these guys. They've been talking about it. I want to see it. I feel like they are going to come right into it. And
think it's going to be better than the first 2?
Absolutely. I believe that it's going to be better than the first 2 fights combined. And that's why we got this trilogy. It's good because both of them know You know, they both taste. They both have tasted the canvas. You know, they both fell. They know their power and everything. So I'm looking forward to this fight tomorrow. It's gonna be great for everybody. We need that. You know, we really do need that, and it's a good push.
Do you say hello to Wayne, please? Wayne.
What up, Wayne? Teofimo in the flesh, the takeover. Keep supporting me, and I love you, man. One love, always. Take care.
Shit, Tio. We gotta play some more comments sometime, though. I know you.
I haven't played it. Yo, I haven't even been on the sticks.
No, I know you've been working. You don't need to be on the stick. They need to put you in the game, though. You know.
Fury looking to rematch. So it's a lot at stake, man. I think this fight gonna look a lot like the first one. You know what I mean? Not so much one-sided or dominant as it was in the rematch for Fury. I think it's gonna work. Wilder's done.
Don't know. Oh, he's with Sean Porter. He's with Sean Porter. He's with Sean. Okay, he's gonna go try to get Dre next. He just got Sean.
You know, they want to come out of this, you know, with the public face. They're the number one heavyweight in the world. You know, we just saw Usyk snatch about 3-4 titles. So next year, the heavyweight division is going to be, I think, one of the best years he's had. Finding out who's the best in that division.
Wilder came in 238. Best I've ever seen him. How do you perceive that going into this fight?
I think he's going for Dre. Here, I can do it. I have no idea.
What do you say? Why do you say that the first one is because Wilder has a second to look at and see maybe the videos you've seen coming out of the body? I hear a lot of that as well.
Well, they're familiar with each other. They've been in the ring with each other, one fight with each other. Both of these guys want to show that the first fight was a fluke, and even the second fight was a fluke. So, Wilder has his hands full. Right. He's no stranger to the big man. I'm hoping, leaning toward him because I know what he would do for USA and American boxing history. But in the boxing game, the best man wins. That's why we fight the fight.
Do you expect Fury to go into the face-off and when asked any questions? You expect him to do the Antonio Tarver? Because there was, you know what I mean?
I'll be surprised. I don't think anybody was that crazy. I didn't think I was that crazy, but I did it. You know what I mean?
What an iconic moment in boxing for sure. Got to get your take about Canelo Plant coming up. Huge fight in November. What style does Caleb Plant have to come into that fight? Because I feel a lot of people favor Canelo, but Caleb is undefeated. He's never lost.
And that's one thing that's going for him, But when I look at this fight, when you look at all the big names Canelo has faced, all the legendary names he's faced, he's only came up short once. Congrats to Caleb Plant for winning the title. Congrats. But I my personal opinion because I have so much respect for Canelo and what he's been able to do and the fashion he's been able to do it. I just think right now he's steps above the rest in that weight class right now. There's some guys that can fight that can be more risky because the power that they bring to the table. You know,
like who?
I mean, that's the X factor. Power is always the X factor in any fight. And when you look at Caleb playing, I just don't see the knockout power. I don't think that he can put his hand on Canelo enough to get his respect. Now, can he outbox Canelo? Make him look like a fish out of water? If he's that classy of a fighter, then maybe we see that type of fight. But even that fight is going to take an enormous amount of mental focus. I think that's his key to victory.
Well, that's what I want to get your take on, man. Huge one. About 2 weeks after that, Crawford versus Porter. People are crossing the street, you know. Man, break that down for him.
It's been a minute since we've seen Crawford. And I think that timeout, you know, is his only issue right now. But if he get him some great sparring, which I know he will, I just see this fight as he got one guy you know Porter's history. He's faced all of the names, and he's faced them and called them tough. But he came on the wrong end of the stick in a couple of those matches. So my thing is, has he gone as far as he can go, or can he step up one more step and dethrone what most consider to be the pound for pound #1 in the world, you know, Crawford. Now, when I look at Crawford's career, he's faced some big names. He went and faced, the guy from the UK.
Amir Khan?
Not Amir Khan.
Kell Brook.
So I just think right now, man, when you look at Crawford.
Yeah, I got stuff sending.
Close to saying, okay, that was a close fight. Porter has been a lot of close fights. I just think when you put both names in a hat and you say which one has the most talent, I got to go with Crawford.
And last two-part question, how does Crawford do with Sean's physicality? Because that's obviously a big thing Sean brings on. And do you feel Crawford is better left-handed or right-handed?
I don't know which one he's better at. I think he does both well, very well. He's comfortable with both. What was the other question?
Crawford's physicality. How does Crawford deal with kind of the strength inside? I mean, Crawford's probably strong in there too. We just haven't.
Oh no, Crawford's definitely strong in there. You remember that one time, I think about maybe 2 or 3 fights ago, he fought the wrong style with the tough kid.
Velasquez, that's right.
Now he can't afford to fight the wrong style against Porter. That could cause him trouble. Now if he fights the right style, stay within himself. You know what I mean? We should be okay in a tough, exciting, ebb and flow type of fight because you know Porter gonna bring it. But I think as long as Crawford stay true to himself, he should be all right no matter what type of difficulties he faces.
You need your own podcast, man.
I got my own podcast.
Thomas Take, where can they see it?
On my social media right now. I'm doing it for my social media IG, and then I'm repurposing it over other platforms. But we're gonna get that one on my YouTube channel real soon.
If people need to hear those breakdowns, it'll be thank you so much, sir. Thank you. Hey, Sam, could I get a predictions from you, man? I just need him to
I usually don't do predictions. I just tell you how the fighters can get their best chance to win. I'm gonna get right back with you on the same sort of chance.
Come on with us.
Sean, I need you to watch this stuff. I got this live. I still gotta go. Grab this from me. Grab this.
Yeah, he's doing good stuff. I thought that was huge, man. I'm gonna do it tomorrow. I'm gonna do some more. Well, next time, let me know what I can do, man. I don't want to give him too much because I'm gonna have my picks. I'm gonna have to pay for them picks, bro. bro. Cause they, you feel me? I can't get to them for free, bro. Peak cost.
No, but this is our guy. This is my guy. Come on, true. Oh, Dixter, yeah. Hell yeah. No, and that's what I respect that. That's a bang. We can't get a bang. We can't get a shit, sir.
That is a fact.
Champ, what up, baby? Yeah, I see you, boy. Hey, listen, I hate they did it like that, bro. This time off bullshit. Don't let that straight down. I know coach got you, your dad got you in the gym. Y'all still do it. Don't take no time off.
Stay solid.
That boy looking real. You remember when you had those? You know what? I was never built like that, boy. I ain't gonna say it a lot to you. I couldn't get no six pack.
But you know, I look at it like that. They just see it as a threat. You know what I'm saying? They see us as athletes and as fighters.
You know what though? But guess what? When they see that, they know you ain't take no days off, bro. You feel me? They know you bringing it, bro.
Yeah.
There ain't no weakness in you, because all the weakness done left your body. Look at that, bro.
Solid.
Yeah.
I'm solid, man.
And it ain't no fake. And it ain't fake.
Let's go, Chad.
It ain't that right there.
You gotta work
putting the work behind it, bro.
I was off season. That was when I was going on.
Yeah.
I was going on that demon mode.
See, I see the difference, bro.
Yeah.
I see
But it's
the
God
difference.
mode. You know what I'm saying?
Stay right there, bro. Stay right there.
Oh, it's God first.
You know, T's gonna be the new Creed movie.
We looking for undisputed after this. Yes. Yes. We want all the belts. Undisputed. There you go, right there.
Tori, you know he's gonna be in the new Creed movie though?
Is he?
Yeah.
Good.
So you guys, Rocky storyline right there.
Who they got you beat? And he in the Creed movie.
Three.
Only the beginning. Only the beginning, bro.
Thank you guys, man.
2022 is our breakout year.
These heavyweights don't know how to do it. We gonna let the lightweights do it, man. Check it out. Make sure it's good.
Oh, you let me know. I got the link up with him, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm on social. Okay, Tommy.
We'll move away from the phone numbers, you know. Phone numbers and lives don't go well. I think that's it, man. I think there's Sean, there's Dre over there.